Self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, it's QEDSchnitzel here, bringing you a special presentation game from the WNG Weekly. This was sent by Schnitzel, who entered the Winter Nights Gaming Weekly. I like to call it WNG Weekly because WNG looks like wing when you read it quickly. Winter Nights Gaming Weekly that they run. It's a $20 weekly that anyone can enter. Had some nice showings. This week it was, I believe it was Balloon that took it over Edge. So there's two very high caliber players there taking it. Schnitzel decided to enter it for a laugh. He's only a platinum player at the moment, but he thought, why not? He's playing phoneheha, who was a Grandmaster last season. He's trying to get back up there now this season and see how it goes from there. So this is Schnitzel's best matchup though, to be honest. It's PVZ. He's actually sniped Masters before, Master Zerg before. So it'll be quite interesting to see what happens here. A bit of banter there going by Schnitzel. He's telling Phono just a six ball, and and Phono's playing along with that by asking him how he knew that. We're interested to see how this plays out though, to see how he goes against such a more high caliber player as Schnitzel, but I'm sure he'll put a good showing of himself here. So with all this banter going on, you can tell that the APM of Phono is so high that he can do all this typing while doing his beginning game opening. And it's cross spawns only on Antiga Shipyards. It's a GSL one, so yes, it is cross spawns only. So they will scout each other pretty much straight away and know what is going on. Overlord going there to make sure that no shenanigans go on there, and an Overlord heading across to find out what's going on. Schnitzel did scout the low ground first though, so he missed that in all respect, but it will be a Forge Fast expand from Schnitzel. He's dropped down his Forge. Let's see what happens from here. He hasn't quite used the whole the Pinder rule of walling off for a Forge Fast expand, as they're not quite touching, and instead he's got it all over the side. So we'll see how this goes for him. He's got the Forge down though. He's going to notice that the hatchery is already down. He's unfortunately been unable to block that. So that's a bit of a devastation to him. He's dropping down a gateway, and he's not going to open up Nexus first, obviously because he's still a Sawing Pool nearly just about done. So he's not going to open Nexus first. Yeah, the depot, what do you mean? Oh yeah, the depot at the bottom of the ramp, I think that's what they're talking about now. As it stands though, he's dropped his gateway and his Forge down, and another pylon to finish this wall off. Still hasn't got a Nexus down at all though, so he's definitely running at risk of falling behind economically, because there has been only 4 links being produced by Phono now. So let's see what he does with this. phoneheha. I'm just going to call him Phone, because I'm not actually sure how he wishes to have his name pronounced, so how about I just leave it as Phone for now, rather than go phoneheha every time I refer to him. So the Zerg player, or I could just call him that, he's got 4 lings out in the map now. He's probably going to use that just to look for any proxy pylons, finding out where Schnitzel might be hiding his little probe and that kind of doodad. That stands out. Oh, Phoneheha's been very, very cheeky here, and has actually dropped a hatchery in Schnitzel's expansion. It's a very, very cheeky manoeuvre here though, and Schnitzel's been forced to fully wall off with a gateway in the Cybernetic spawn, and he can't drop his Nexus down. He needs to put maybe another cannon here while he's got the minerals, would be handy. Definitely another cannon here. He doesn't want this hatchery to get up, and a cannon would prevent that. So he's going to take both his gas up here now. He's going to have to do a bit of a one base for now, which is a bit unfortunate. This Overlord here is going to also come through and scout what is going on here. The Zealot's going to carve away very happily now. The hatchery is going to start chrono boosting more Zealots out, but he's wide locked himself unfortunately, so he wasted the chrono boost. It's very unfortunate. Now he is going to drop that cannon down, knowing that the hatchery might actually get done, which would be a very, very bad thing. Probably didn't quite drop it that close. He dropped it probably about here and still been able to fire, and then also would have covered the front of these buildings a bit against any later bush. As it stands though, probably didn't need it with two Zealots. Oh no, the cannon will come in handy depending if phoneheha tries to get anything out of this. He's got a third come up as well now. If he didn't cancel it though, so this will be wasted minerals for phoneheha, but the fact that he didn't cancel it means this creep will be down. This creep will prevent any kind of expansion for happening for quite some time. As it stands though, he is going to spawn 1 Zergling. So that 1 Zergling will probably not do too much damage. Might not even get out, to be honest, as it looks like the egg is going to be attacked now by the Zealots. But a third has come up for phoneheha, so this is not looking good for Schnitzel at all. His supply's been down, a third's up. There's 4 lings out in the map, making sure map control is set. He lost his little hidden probe. These lings did get into the base, unfortunately, as well now. So he has to deal with the fact there's 2 lings running around his base. He has to wait for his creep to go before he can put down his expansion. All things that are going to slow down all that Schnitzel's trying to do here and put him so far behind. He's going to have to think of something pretty drastic in order to deal with this. He's got another 2 gateways going down, and warp gate's only about half full. And these Zerglings will... No, he's still running the Zergling around, unfortunately. He will get sniped though soon, the Stalker coming up the top of the ramp. So Zergling will fall, and the expansion will finally go down for Schnitzel. phoneheha has managed to supply block himself though. Unfortunately, with the loss of that Overlord, he supply blocked himself, which is going to slow down all his mass droning he was doing. Link speed is just about up. Another inject there. His queens are pretty low on energy, so it's good. He's been keeping up with injects quite nicely. He's getting the Roach Warren now. Probably he's going to Roach bust the front wall, to be honest. He could probably do it too, as he knows now that Schnitzel has blocked himself off, so he can't even get units out there to help defend against anything that comes. Now, with only 1 or 2 cannons there, and 1 cannon being so far back, and that pylon was loose, but that cannon even got it in. Stanzo, he's dropping a robotics facility and a pylon here. Suspect that maybe roaches might be on the way for a roach bust, and he's getting that robotics facility down. Once this warp gate is finished, I'm guessing he'll probably take down Cybernetics core and drop another one up in the base somewhere. Keep the gateways because you can always produce more units out of them. The Nexus now is about halfway done of an expansion, but phoneheha has got a massive advantage now. He's got 3 expansions up. He's mass droning again. If we look at actually his unit count, we'll see that he's at 43 drones to 27 probes. And he's only got 4 lings out in the field. That's all he needs. That's all he cares about. He knows that Schnitzel can't leave that base whatsoever. As it stands though, he's actually doing some warp-ins on the low ground here. Very clever here. He's going to warp in a bunch of units on the low ground and push with them. They are going to get spotted though, which means we're going to see probably a mass response from phoneheha here of a massive lings very shortly. His lair's about halfway done, and as soon as he sees these zealots march across the map, no, we have not seen. He's getting missile attacks +1 to go those roaches, but we've not seen any kind of mass production yet of any units. Here we go, 4 roaches coming in now. See what they're all spawning. We've got 1 spawning here. We got most of them are spawning at that expansion too, which is good for phoneheha. It's going to provide him with what he needs. These zealots aren't going to be able to do too much in this because with enough micro, the roaches will take out the zealots pretty quick here. He's just going to try and snipe a queen if possible. Maybe he can snipe some roaches. With even more roaches coming out now, he's seen that there's roaches, and more roaches. Zergling's now coming up as well to help. He's going to lose a couple of roaches here though, so at least he did something out of this with all the roaches falling that he currently had there. The zealots did do a fair bit of damage because +1 hit just in time. Now warp prism is coming up as well now to cause some damage. Probably some warp prism drops at one point. The observer's going out now to find out what's going on, find out what is coming his way. I wouldn't be surprised if he drops a few more cannons though, seeing that there's roaches on the way. But he hasn't dropped any more cannons. Instead he's just dropping heaps of pylons and heaps more gateways. He's got a Twilight Council down coming out now. Maybe we're going to switch into DTs or High Templars into Archons. Not really good against roaches though. I would like to see some more cannons though. He's got cannons and a couple more pylons at the front here just because he knows that this is going to become some form of roach push or roach drop. He's got his 4 crawlers now, Saws and Pine. Obviously realising that DTs are commonplace for Zerg Protoss to deal with when they are behind. And well, they are behind. He is getting speed for those roaches as well now, so +1 is finished and speed is about done. He's getting pathogen units for infestors, he's going to get infestors as well, so it's going to be a very dangerous force here. I don't believe he saw that warp prism hitting across the base. He hasn't seemed to respond to it, so I don't think he's seen it. This will be interesting though, because we got to get a lot of Zerglings in, a lot of zealots in here quickly, and if he can hit the spire as well and take that out and prevent that from coming up, it'll be very, very, very handy. As he just doesn't want to deal with too much tech here from phone. As Stanzo's Zerglings are only +1/+1. These zealots now are going to come in. He's going to see that the spire is just about done, so maybe if he can snipe that, it'll be a good little snipe. If he can snipe the spire. He's going to have to warp in some more zealots though, and he's doing a mass warp in of zealots here, which is going to cause a lot of damage. He can snap out that. He's going to target the spire. Very wise move there. Get rid of that spire. Don't let it come up. You don't want a spire to come up here. He's wasting the zealots, so the zealots need to do some more shit. He's also going to attack the spawning pool. Very nice move here from Schnitzel. He's doing a lot of damage, and he's doing a lot very quickly. And he can take out the Roach Warren as well while he's at it. Would be very, very nice. Spawning pool will fall. He's now taking the Roach Warren as well. These are +1 zealots, so they're doing a lot of damage here. These roaches are +1 as well. He needs to start targeting down those some more units here. He's mass producing backup, but maybe if he can target some more units. He says he's going to target the lair as well now. He's got some stalkers coming out. He's attacking the Roach Warren. He's doing a lot of damage with this push. A lot of damage. It's a bit of an all-in though, unfortunately, because he's not producing anything on the back of this, but he is doing a lot of damage with it. He is going to manage to target out an infestor as well. Very nice move. He will lose the Roach Lauren, which will... No, he hasn't quite lost the Roach. He needs to drop... He needs to get rid of that Roach Lauren. Oh no, kill it, kill it, kill it. It's so close to dead. Oh, Schnitzel, why? Why? You could have killed that roach, Warren. Why? Oh, how devastating. That was so close to death, and he could have killed that. Oh, the pain and the anguish of knowing that he could have got that roach, Warren. He's now going to come back, maybe. And he's going to drop that there. The anguish to know that roach, Warren, was just about dead. Oh, that push was very powerful and very nice. So the spy now coming out onto the bottom of the map. I don't know if he's going to try and do the similar drop to the back of this space. See what he can do there. Maybe swing the warp prism around the whole way. It was very nice though. Unfortunately, he didn't take that roach, Warren. He was so close to taking out roach, Warren. So close. He's going to see there's an expansion here as he sweeps across here. He's going to notice that he's going on to 4 bases now. Never a good sign. And Hive is coming up too, which is not a good sign at all. Spy nearly done, Hive nearly done. Schnitzel is in trouble. He's going to notice the expansion coming up though with that dot on the Naga Tower. Creep is being spread and a lot more expansions are coming up for phoneheha. It was a very nice effort here, but if he'd managed to take out the roach, Warren, as well, he could have probably kept warping in and doing a lot more damage because they would not be able to produce any more backup units at that time. As it stands though, phoneheha is now taken full. He's going to retake full map control. He's got 2 more expansions. He's got 3 expansions coming down. He's going to produce so many units, it's not funny. Spy's just about done. Hive is 3/4 away done. Schnitzel's definitely in trouble here. I'm guessing the next step would probably be to get brood corruptors into brood lords, or even ultralists if he wants to be particularly cheeky. I mean, these roaches now coming back to check that there's nothing going on with these expansions. Check there's no proxy pylons. Check there's no probes sitting around. Guard it. Overlord here now is going to see that anything that's coming out this way. Schnitzel's building up a bit of a death ball here, but it's not going to help him much. He's actually going to take out the forge of all things. I don't know if he's got another forge down. No, he hasn't got another forge down, so it's going to be pretty much the push from Schnitzel. He's going to try and do as much damage as possible with what he's got. And what he's got is not going to be able to do much damage, unfortunately. His only advantage is our units are spread at the moment from phoneheha, although he has got Mutalists now out in the field, and he's producing another 3. It's just going to be mass Mutalists for all glory. He's going mass Stalkers now. I guess he doesn't expect there to be too many Zerglings, but there is a lot of Zerglings being spawned. He will snipe another expansion here from phoneheha, or phone, or whatever you want to call him. He will snipe this expansion. Always comes in handy, but there is Mutalists on the map, and there is a lot of them too. There's going to be so many more Mutalists soon. As it stands, it's mostly Lings and Roaches though for the moment. So maybe some good force fields that can prevent a lot of this from happening. These Roaches are going to walk right into their force here. The Ling's now coming in, a bit of a blink back from phoneheha to try and defend himself. A few force fields going down. Not too bad a defense actually. But the thing is that phoneheha's going to be able to max himself back up very quickly here. You can just see the mass of forces still coming in, and he's still got the Mutalists to come in as well. He's pretty much just A-moved everything in, which I'm not sure was a wise move. It's given Schnitzel half a chance in this game. And so because of the fact that Schnitzel's so behind in the expansions, this could be considered almost a decent push from Schnitzel now. As it stands though, he's going to remax very quickly on this. It's not going to be a hassle at all for phoneheha to re-max. He's got another lot of Lings producing, and the Greatest Spy is nearly done. And I'm guessing as soon as the Greatest Spy is done, he'll morph into Brood. He'll get Corruptors out into Brood Lords. He's not really microing very well with defending this attack. He's got his units spread apart a lot. You got Immortals getting a hell of a lot of kills. He got 6 on that one, 14 on that one, 14 on that one. Immortals here getting a lot of kills due to some mismicro here from phoneheha. Keeps splitting his forces up in defensive formation. Schnitzel is trying his hardest here. He's giving up on any kind of macro. He's just going to keep producing more units and just keep defending to the best of his ability. He's going to take out another hatchery, which is a nice move, and would be good if it wasn't for the fact that there's just so many hatcheries there. It's not funny. Phoneheha's just got so many hatcheries. A bit of a mistake here though. He keeps rallying units in. I don't know if he just understood things because Schnitzel is silver. I can do what I want. I can do what I want. But Schnitzel is really showing some mass micro here. He's target firing the right units. He's moving the right units back. He's not letting his forces get separated. He's moving quite strongly. He's actually pulled away from supply lead. Nice supply lead actually. He needs to keep pushing though because he's just got all in. There's nothing else he can do. He's got no other bases up. His supply lead is dropping now, but he needs to keep pushing now while these units are mismatched. There's going to be a bit of a base race going here. He's going to try and hit the front as well at the same time. This gateway will get up in time. Oh, it does not get up in time, and these Lings are going to do the run by that no one ever wants to have happen. Mass run by Lings, never what you want to see. Oh, this is not good at all for Schnitzel at all. is not what he wanted to see. He hasn't even got another force field up. He has got another force field up now, but he misplaces it. He needs to keep pushing though, try and cut off any more of these units sitting in, and he has done a good job of that. He's now going to push into the main, into there. He's going to take out both the macro hatchery and the hatchery. Heha's actually going to give a good game, well played here. This death ball from Schnitzel, he's managed to get past the first round of the Wing Weekly. Very nice win here against Heha. Very nice win indeed. A lot of hatcheries up by phone. He actually would have had a lot. He kind of, I don't know if he took it casual, thinking just platinum, not worry, but he actually had a drop of zealots down here as well. I'm not sure whether he flew. Yes, he flew the War Prism over here to check for an expansion. He saw the Overlords heading that way. Saw that there was an expansion here, dropped some zealots down, and took out that one as well. And these would have come down and eventually taken out this expansion as well, meaning that slowly but surely the mass hatcheries of phone were disappearing. So very nice play there by Schnitzel. Very impressive. He's definitely becoming our key player and our key sniper, pulling off some very nice wins against Zerg. And I'm looking forward to seeing him finally make Diamond and maybe even make Masters eventually. This is QED DeNile, and I'm out.